You're always the first one in the stream. You're always the first one in the stream. Okay, relax. Oh ho. Oh ho ho. How do you do, fellow kids? This is our last TikTok stream. We're gonna try to beat our score, and if we don't, at least we tried. At least we went out swinging, you know? Get the polter of the gourd. We out here. Even if, you know, hey Famby. Even if we don't get TikTok back, I'm not gonna stop streaming, but... Oh yeah, I saw that. Thank you, Harvester. Yeah, even if we lose TikTok, I'm still on other platforms. If you guys enjoy watching me or something. But I'll be there over on Twitch and YouTube as well. And even if we do get TikTok back, I'll still stream to all three like I normally do. So what happened? You wanted to play Rivals, Sam? We could play Rivals later. Oh, I should set Jay up so you can play Rivals with Jay. Catch Ray Ray while blindfolded. That could be an interesting challenge because I don't think there's like certain sound triggers that would work for it. But I could try it. Oh yeah, we were watching You Can Hope of. Last night Squash and I were watching Queso play a scary game and Squash jumps very easily. So reaction based games are not usually his thing. I actually I could do a squash mask. Not squash, a pumpkin mask. With no eye holes because I'm still in the middle of making the winter one and I haven't cut the eye holes out yet. But it might be more disturbing for you guys to see than anything. I have it on the Wii U, but you can allegedly emulate it on a couple different programs, I guess you could say. Oh, I don't know if I want to be in this like valley because I think we were in there a lot yesterday and we kept getting the same Pokemon over and over. Oh yeah, no problem. So I looked more into Switch 2. Is Mario Kart 9 confirmed? It feels like it's confirmed. I don't know if people are just messing with me. But like... Because I do love me some Mario Kart. I get real competitive with Mario Kart. To the point where my friend, for one of my birthdays, made me an acrylic blue shell keychain to make fun of me. The ball is going crazy today. Oh yeah, we pinball. We started with pinball. We're gonna end with pinball. Actually, I don't know if that's completely true. We might have started with Stardew. Oh no, not the ooh woo. I could be like real cringe about it, but I don't know if I want to be cringe about it this early in the morning. Come on, Oddish. Oh, I literally under his feet. Maybe. Who knows? There we go. Oddish time. Jess, I feel like you're good at Mario Kart. I feel like you're kind of like cutthroat when it comes to Mario Kart. Oh yeah, I already did all the catch arrows. I don't think there's anything like crazy we can catch in this biome. But thank you for the roses. I don't know, just I feel like you'd be good at a lot of like might be games that like are kind of in the competitive realm. I feel like you're just good at being competitive. Does Twitch have a larger chat? Oh my god, we don't need to be there. Please. I feel like something about being competitive like just lights a fire in you, Jess. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and gifts. Yeah, that's true. I'd have to like figure that out. I think I was talking about that yesterday. There we go. Yeah, exactly. That's why that sticker is very you, Jess. That is true. Typing in messages on TikTok is a little bit more difficult. I feel like by the time I get a message out, like, the subject has already changed. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to be a full-time streamer, but I know how hard that is because it's an oversaturated market. I mean, I'm impressed with how many Twitch followers I have right now, and I appreciate everyone being over there, so. But I just like hanging out with people and playing games, and hopefully I'm entertaining. I don't know. But like I like yapping about Pokemon. And then making people mad about some of my Pokemon opinions. It's pretty funny. Twitch is the same as on TikTok. It is Polterboard. Yes. I think also like now that I'm like loosening up a little bit, I'm starting to get more comfortable and a little bit more unhinged. If you were here yesterday for like the random stuff I was talking about. So that'll be interesting over on Twitch. Oh. Yeah, it is a play on Poltergeist. I just thought putting gourd instead of Geist was funny because I like pumpkins anyway. And I'm known for being like the pumpkin spice person, even though I don't even drink a whole lot of pumpkin spice. Yeah, the thing is that like, I think TikTok has more community guidelines or like more strict rules than like Twitch or YouTube does. So like I have to watch what I say and I have to be like I'm not even supposed to be saying the names of the other apps because it throttles viewership. But like I swear like a sailor, man. I don't know. And it's not like yeah, and I love horror stuff. I actually pre-downloaded Pizzeria Simulator because I wanted to play that for you guys. So that could be funny too. I'm not saying I have to swear like a sailor. Like, it's not a necessity. It just kind of happens sometimes. Especially if I can't think of things. It's almost like a vocal stim for my ADHD for me to be able to think better. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think my Twitch set my channel goal to 60 followers right now, which is pretty cool. What do I want? Okay, I should have picked one. Yeah, I think you have, Harvester. I think you've been following me since near the beginning. This is Pokemon Pinball. Yeah, we've got a huge following over, like, I've only been streaming since August, September on here. Yeah, so I appreciate all you guys being here for mostly Pinball, but then other games too. And we raised money for charity while we were here on TikTok. Slovenia, that's cool. Hello. So we've done a lot of good things while we were here on TikTok. Yes, like $350 for Boston Children's Hospital, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but for like a smaller channel, I feel like that's a really good amount. And I just wanted to help out and give back, you know? So I appreciate you guys working with that too. So hopefully we can still do stuff like that on Twitch. And then obviously the VODs are always going to be on YouTube as well, so. I'm still trying to work out like the logistics of everything, which I probably should do before today, but you know, here we are. Oh, I have to fix the link for Extra Life too, because that link is no longer good. I have to sign up for another year. I think now they're doing year-long links, which is really cool. I would love to have like something up year-long that we can donate to if we have the extra ability. Oh, you silly little biscuit. You Colgate-colored whale monstrosity. Hey, Anthony, what's up? Yeah, you are experiencing the full pumpkin patch, yeah. Well, he is Colgate-colored, though. And he's giving me attitude for no reason. Oh, that's my friend. We don't get to... I mean, I guess maybe we could do a, like an internet call or something and play games together over the internet. But, unless you're talking about my other friend that plays, Phasmophobia with me, and then he's just been busy. He's got a lot going on right now. Oh yeah, she does have high energy. Yeah, I think Kyogre is easier than Groudon's, and I think the music is what causes people high stress in those mini games, honestly. What console do I play this on? I have it on the Wii U, but you could get it other ways, allegedly. Through emulation, allegedly. I didn't say anything about that. I think the difference between the Kyogre fight and the Groudon fight is that Kyogre is more about patience, where Groudon is just brute force. And so you have to be in, like, a different mindset for each one. Oh, that's right. We kept getting Tailo yesterday. Yeah, and Ray Ray never gives enough time, so right. Ooh, okay. You get them from the slot in the middle, when you light up all of the red dots here by the flippers. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like the weekend is when I'm the most consistent because of my jobs. Oh, come on, you silly goose. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, good to see you, man. Hopefully we can keep continuing to see everybody in the chat because of everything that's happening. I'm hoping. I'm tired of these little guys. I'm tired. Oh my goodness. There we go. Maybe today too we can do the Ooh, sorry. Original pinball as well. I don't know, man. It's your For You page. But I appreciate you stopping in. Ooh, playing on the GameCube with the attachment sounds peak, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, nice. I feel like we've gotten to this point pretty quickly today. Like, we're already done the second Dusclops. So maybe we're locked in. Oh my goodness, I just realized I didn't have the chat open for the other streaming platforms, my bad. But no one's talking in the chat. Yep, I am currently streaming on Twitch and YouTube as well, under the same name. Honestly, the original Pokemon Pinball was stressful for me as a kid. I don't know why, like, maybe this one is just more soothing than the original one for me. But it's really just learning the sweet spots for the flippers. I think if you looked at like VODs from a couple months ago, you'd be like, oh man, what is this BS? And that would be a fair assumption. But like, as you play, you learn it, and like the patterns a little bit better. No, I haven't played the Kirby pinball game yet, but I love Kirby. So I'll have to put that on the list of things to look into. Oh, I was starting up Steam earlier, and I realized, because it's on sale, I've never played Skyrim on my own. I've watched other people play it, I've never played it. Which I know is like a off-topic thing, but I mean, like, if you think about it, like, I know I should play Skyrim. I have no, like, I love watching other people play it. There's no reason why I shouldn't play it, but, yeah. To be fair, now that I've played this as an adult, I realized when I was playing the first one, I also had no idea how to play it because, I didn't really know how the tilt worked. And one time I used the tilt and it made the board freeze, and I was afraid to touch it after that. Yeah, I think it's like $3 or something right now on Steam. So, like, I could just pick it up. And then if you watch me now, I'm perpetually using the tilt, so... Oop, I thought it was gonna be smooth and hit that back up there. I was a liar. What are you guys up to on this fine Saturday? No, I don't think there's an ending to this game per se. I think the main objective is to catch all the Pokemon in the Pokédex, and we already did that. But now I'm just trying to beat our high score, which is 2.2 billion. So that's my main objective right now. And I figured since we started pretty much with pinball, we finished this with pinball. Oh yeah, I do play pinball, like if I'm at an arcade, if there's a pinball machine, I'll play it. And my favorite one, as like the little golf nerd that I am, is the Addams Family pinball one. That's like my holy grail of like collector's items to have one day if I'm rich, is the Addams Family pinball machine. Ooh, you're getting PTO? I'm using PTO this week too, actually. That's why I was streaming yesterday. Oh no, I've never played golf. I play mini golf. That's about it. I like the theming of mini golf. No, I'm very, like, spooky, if you guys couldn't tell by the pumpkin mask and all, like, the still Halloween-themed things for the stream. My hyperfixation, one of them is the Haunted Mansion. So I have a whole Haunted Mansion setup behind me. Yeah, send that email. Let's go. That's so fun. I'm so excited when people get to escape their corporate overlords. Oh my goodness gracious. Please let me control the ball. Yeah, that's like the thing is that TikTok's always good for like long road trips or the like, and it's gonna be sad. Um, we're not gonna have that anymore. Potentially. Probably. Because everybody's in somebody's pocket. And apparently money is involved. Um, morals go down the drain. Uh, um, but uh, I guess like YouTube is an okay option for that too, but it's like not as good. I don't know, nothing is as good. So I want to escape my job permanently. No one asked me, but my opinion, I'm tired of being there. Which is why I took that lie detector test and somehow bamboozled that. So why? Why is that even an option? What's 100 points gonna do me? Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, it's true. Like, YouTube Shorts aren't bad, but I feel like that's just not... The content is quite different, I think. So it'd probably be like an adjustment period, but then also like... I don't know. I uploaded some shorts, but... And surprisingly, the shorts get more views on YouTube than on TikTok. Are you farting in my bed sheets right now? Are you... Okay. Yeah, I've been testing out both YouTube and Twitch, and I think views per video, like shorts-wise, YouTube is better, but I feel like my actual streams get more views, on Twitch, like, after the fact, like, when they're saved. So... Like, I think, yesterday's stream has, like, 18, 19 views on Twitch, where on YouTube it has 1. So I think there's a give and take with both. But then it's like, you also have to learn all new algorithms and how to, like, combat the algorithms with both of those, and... Why is it so hard? There we go. Yeah, I think it is a lot more saturated on YouTube because you don't have just streamers, you have, like, the Let's Players, and the Let's Players that have been around for a long time, which is valid. Like, I don't think there'd be as much of a streamer market if it wasn't for, like, the Let's Players that first started uploading, to be honest. Because I think that made people realize, like, oh, people want to watch people play video games. I mean, that's what made me realize it, because I'm like, oh, I don't even watch TV, I watch, like, people playing games more than I watch actual TV shows. Which probably sounds kind of sad, but, like... I don't know. I've been watching Let's Players since, like... I was in high school, I think. Junior high, high school. So... Yeah, I think you're right about that. Like, YouTube is more algorithm. Which is fine. It's just some people don't know how to navigate that, which me being one of them. Yeah, I think Pokemon Let's Plays would be pretty popular, honestly. Because, I mean, look how many people are popular on YouTube because of Pokemon Let's Plays. Like Jaden, for example, who people keep saying I sound like. Which is fair. I can hear it when people point it out, but I also do think her content is fun. Right. Yeah, like, whereas YouTube, I don't really watch YouTube on my Poltergord account. But they're like, oh, you watched this one video on the algorithm, so then, like, you want only videos on the algorithm? And it's like, no, I also listen to Mirror B, but okay. Love Mirror B. Oh, I thought I could get the tail end of him right there. And then if you're subscribed to people, like, they really only push their videos on the suggested. It's like majority of their videos, which is fair because you're subscribed to them, but like, why not more like videos, like more videos similar to that? Yeah, very sensitive is a good way to put it. Yeah, actually, I first started streaming. When I first started streaming, it was on Twitch. And it was like pretty much just me playing Stardew and a little bit of pinball. And I think I used to have like at least 6 people watching Stardew, which was cool. Yeah, VODs I think are like super helpful because people ask for them, especially if they can't make the streams, like your streaming schedule. So if you have a VOD, they can go back and, I guess, catch up if there's like a stream that they can catch afterwards. So it feels like they're not missing anything, especially for like a Let's Play. Yeah, I could see that. I don't have a whole lot of Twitch followers. Like usually all my Twitch followers are over here, so they're over here on TikTok. But when you guys are over on Twitch, you are a lot more chatty, which I appreciate because it's hard for me to keep yapping without input. Got my dunks today, though. Just the New Englander getting the dunks. So, I'm gonna tag Dunkins again in the chat. They're not in here, but I wanna... Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think it is easier to get thoughts out on Twitch, typing fast. And I feel like also while I'm typing on TikTok, sometimes there's a little bit of a lag. So like I'll send out my message and then like they're already talking about the next thing. Oh, perfect. That's what I wanted anyway. Pre-bottled dunks. Yeah, I don't mind the pre-bottled dunks, but I like mine a very special way. A little potion of Dunkin's flavors, and they don't make the one that I like. I comboed the lava cake they have right now with the white chocolate mocha to kind of like balance out each flavor, because the lava cake's a little bitter actually, and then the white chocolate mocha kind of balances that out. So now I'm yapping about coffee. So it's pretty good. I don't get any sugar either because you already have the sweetness of the swirls, so it's just those 2 flavors with like cream, and it's perfect for me. Can you taste the coffee? No, but that's how I like it. And I don't know. And it's always iced. I don't get hot coffee. In true New Englander fashion. Yeah, it definitely is a flavor roulette. You're so right. And I feel like if you're a regular, then like they know how you like it, and so it's easier. But I think it also depends on how long the baristas worked there for. Yeah, part of the experience is definitely correct. Also, if you go to any coffee place, be nice to your baristas, or I will fart in your general direction. Baristas get too much crap. Alright. they're just making bean water. Don't be mean to them. Ooh, I love matcha. Yeah, that's fair. If I found someone who's good at making matcha, I would not go to anyone else either. Also, on top of that, don't be mean to service workers in general. What is the point? Hold on, I'm reading the chat real quick. Oh, that's so nice, Bambi. You bean ice. I love that. Yes, you're so right. Yeah, I can imagine if she's a barista at Starbucks, like the horror stories that she has for you. Because, oh my goodness, dude. But like waiters and waitresses, and I don't know, I said waiters weird. Maybe it was like that one SpongeBob thing where he's like, waiter. Because like, I'm so tired of going to talk to a service worker at anywhere, restaurants, coffee shops, and they're genuinely surprised when I'm nice. They shouldn't be genuinely surprised when someone is nice to them. Especially if like they make a mistake or like they don't have something. It's not their fault they don't have something. Boil her coffee? What is the point? Doesn't that also destroy the flavor? I don't know, I'm not a coffee expert. Yeah, like, maybe it's just because I worked retail for so long, but like, you get nothing by being mean. You know the amount of times I've gotten like free coffee or like extra food or something just because I'm nice? Or because they thought I was like wanted my regular order. I was like, oh no, actually I wanted to try something new. And they're like, oh, just take both of them. If you're mean, you get nothing. And that's how it should be. See, now I'm getting spicy again on the stream. Exactly. Good point, Famby. Oh, thank you for the rose. Sorry, I'm getting spicy opinions now because there's no repercussions. Yes, exactly. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Right, there's no reason to be mean. Oh yeah, thank you for the tiny diny. I do. I love the tiny dinies. Maybe that's also why I'm just nice to people. Maybe I was just traumatized by Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I was like, oh, he got stuff by being nice. I want to be nice. But you shouldn't be nice just in the premise that you might get stuff. But unfortunately, that's just how some people are. You have to incentivize them to be nice. But he was so good at that role. I think that's why. Yeah, I am on Twitch and YouTube under Poltergord, just like I am on TikTok. I think we're getting Blossom. Yeah, we get Blossom more than Vileplume, which is weird, but we don't need them anymore because we've completed the decks, but I'm still salty about it. Rachel. Yeah. Sorry, I get to be heated. You shouldn't have to tell grown adults how to behave. Especially, like, I had a coworker. I'm like mama bear to my younger coworkers where, like, they're like kids. And by that I mean they're like 19. But, like, someone was getting angry with her because one of the coupons didn't get inserted correctly, and it wasn't even her fault. It was, like, the system's fault. And this lady was getting so mad as if, like, the coupon couldn't still be used. And I'm like, no, she just has to scan it in. Like, don't be rude to her. You're miserable. Keep it to yourself. Oh my god, Ray today. What are you doing? And I also wouldn't care as much. Maybe I still would. He goes Zoom, true. If like people got paid well to take that kind of abuse at the job, but you get paid garbo. So, no. Yeah, last stream on TikTok. I mean, unless I come back later tonight. But I will be on other platforms. I don't know why I hit the flipper there. That's my bad. You can womp womp me in the chat for that one. His hitbox is so weird. Yeah. I do have a Twitch. It's Poltergord just like it is here. Yep. Yeah, a bunch of apps are going to be saying that. His hitbox does seem inconsistent, and I think it's just because of like the float mechanic where he's just bouncing. Which I guess is fair. Oh, okay, cool, we got him. He's got the zoomies, yeah. King of the zoomies over here. But yeah, I don't know how you would make a hitbox for him. I guess that's fair. Do I just keep popping up on your FYP? That's kind of funny. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just not good at reading his rhythm when he bounces, like when he's gonna land. Like, my brain has a hard time estimating where the ball is gonna be when he lands, I guess. So I try to take advantage when he stops to do the lightning bolt. I should just add the Duskull to my Pokemon leg at this point, with how often I have to do this bonus. Oh, you silly little floating booger. The gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast personified. Oh yeah, thank you for popping in, man. I appreciate it. Come on, you silly goose. There we go. Yeah, little rascally ghost farts. Yeah. I mean, there's no Pokédex entry saying they're not delicious. Ooh, you know what I think could be fun? Back Game Boy Color days, Dragon Quest made a Dragon Warrior Monsters game. I think that could be fun. Or Monster Hunter. The boss battles can be different Elder Dragons. Yeah, I know you heard Monster Hunter. That's all you ever hear mid conversation. Zelda one could be cool. There's different generations of Zelda they could use. Rathlow's boss battle, that would be cool. Oh, a 3-part question? Yeah. FNAF pinball? Yeah, you're so right. That would be a lot of fun. I think that would be popular too. Preferred Pokemon type if I were a trainer? Definitely Ghost type. I love Ghost type Pokemon. As much as I was making fun of Duskull a little bit, I like the little guy. Portal pinball? That could be good. Ideal team? Ooh. Someone asked this like a month or so ago. Yeah, Mimikyu. I would definitely put Mimikyu on the team as like a tank. And then Hisuian Zoroark. Probably Dragapult. I think I have to put Gengar on there as well. And then Miss Magus, however you want to say it. Ceruledge? Maybe. Right. I like the Hisuian Zoroark for the type coverage. And maybe just for like a wild throw there, Hisuian Typhlosion. Ideal starter? I want to see more ghost type starters. I know we just got one with Skeledirge. But like... Right, Water Ghost would be cool. But my favorite starter overall is Rowlet, I think, with a close Bulbasaur second. I don't mind ghost type Corsola because I like the concept behind it. And it's depressing, but it's true. I just don't think like if you're being a trainer, like the stats really hold up compared to other ghost types you could pick. Unfortunately. Just like regular Corsola. Unless there's like a strat, I don't know, which is possible because I don't do competitive usually. But I wanted to get into doing competitive. I just don't have the time right now. Oh, okay. Oh. Y'all are enlightening me with information I didn't have before. I appreciate that. Favorite Pokemon? Entei. Which isn't a ghost type, but that's my boy. I'll have to look into that Corsola strat. You and Entei weren't on speaking terms. Oh, you know, I feel like having a crush on Entei from the movie kind of valid, not gonna lie. Oh, he's in Mystery Dungeon? I didn't know that. I haven't played the Mystery Dungeon games yet. It was during my Pokemon Dark Ages, where I didn't get to play anything. Oh, cool. Catch him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just worried about, like, people thinking I was, like, stream sniping or something, and I don't want that. Like, I'm not trying to- I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm not trying to copy anybody. Yeah, I think this game is, like, easy to, like, sweep under the rug, so I feel that. I didn't even know it existed until it was on the Wii U shop and I saw it and I was like, oh. You were the only mystery dungeon guy on TikTok for a bit. I could see that. I think I've seen like 2 other people play Mystery Dungeon on TikTok recently. But yeah, I think I see you play it the most often. But maybe it's my FYP. Yeah, and I think people have brought up Pokemon Ranger too, so. Oh, ZA? I want really cool megas. I want to see more fun megas. I feel like megas were a way for like the designers to have a good time, and even if they looked a little bit goofy, people are still like, yeah, because of the stat boosts. So I want that kind of like energy again. I really liked the catch setup and like the gameplay of Arceus. Yeah, I'll look at the Ranger games too, because I haven't played them, so it'd be cool to see them. Mega Zangoose, yeah, that'd be cool. I know people want Mega Flygon real bad, which I agree with. I love Flygon. So I really want some cool megas, and then bring back the original ones we had too, because there was some that I liked using. Oh, thank you. This is Pokemon Pinball. If you don't have a physical copy, there's no way to get it from Nintendo without buying somebody's old physical copy, unless you somehow still have access to the Wii U shop, which I thought they shut down. Who knows? Because I have it on the Wii U from like 5 years ago. Maybe longer than that now. Time is fake. And but allegedly you could emulate it, but I didn't say that. People in the chat have dropped ways that they've gotten it before, so I'm never getting invited to any Nintendo event. Unless... Dude, that'd be so cool. Even if they were just like, hey, do you want to come spend a day in Nintendo World at Epic Universe? I'd be like, yes. Yes, I would like to do that. Oh, I think we played Super Mario Sunshine on stream once too, but I didn't play it for very long because, like, I don't think anyone was in the chat when I was playing it. Like, going to the Nintendo store in New York during a Pokemon drop, though. So fun. So hectic, though. Like, if you don't do well in crowds, don't do that. But when I was in college, every year we had a New York trip. Sushi, hell yeah. And the Pokemon games always come out around my birthday. So I was like, I'm gonna go to New York. And get these Pokemon games for my birthday. And I think it was during the Ruby and Sapphire remake launch. They had like Rayquaza coming out of the ceiling of the store, and I got like a Groudon figure that came with it, and I've got like 6 keychains of the starters. They're really cute. I think I still have my Mudkip one at least. I think the other ones might have broke. But yeah, like, and I think we went there for Scarlet and Violet, but we got there kind of late because we took the bus from my state. It's like a 5.5-hour bus ride. And they're like, you want this pen? Because they like ran out of stuff to give away. I was like, yeah, give me the pen. I want the free things. I was raised in like a very like poor household, so like now every time I get something for free, I'm like, yes. It's like in my like subconscious behavior now. Oh yeah, thank you for joining in. Have a good day. I think I also randomly came across a demo from Nintendo for Mario Kart 8, and I had a bunch of like free Mario Kart like flag pennants and like an actual like black and white checkered flag with the logo on it, and it was cute. I love when Nintendo gives away free stuff, and like they don't. Oh man, I hope you feel better. Yeah, I've noticed that like, and maybe it's just because I don't use Twitch very often, but when I'm at Twitch, like the app, um, it's just like a random stream, and it's like usually like a really popular Twitch streamer, which is fair. That's probably how they draw people in. Um, but it's like not in my scope of games I normally watch, so I'm like, oh. So I don't know if that's it, but yeah, mainstream stuff, true. I haven't been to a midnight release since college, to be honest with you. They were fun though, because then it was always Pokemon that I went to the midnight release for. And it'd be like me and my brother, and we'd go together, and then we'd come back and just stay up playing Pokemon together. So I missed that, honestly. Spider-Man 2? Ooh, I bet that was cool, though. Yeah, see, but when I've streamed Marvel Rivals on Twitch, and I still have, like, no viewers, so I think it's just, like, the people who with the big pull, which is fair. Obviously, they're gonna have more algorithm push, so... I might do some Rivals later. Oh, we have the 99 coins to get the spare ball, too. Yeah, I think they should, especially with a lot of streamers probably moving back to Twitch or to Twitch in general. Like, they're gonna have to find a way to make room, not make room for everybody, but make it more streamlined, I think. Because a lot of people watch streamers, I think, now more than ever compared to, like, before TikTok, you know? And I'm not a software developer, so it's probably easier said than done, and I'm probably talking out my booty cheeks, but if they're taking suggestions, and they're like, we're not taking suggestions, you have 50 followers, sit down. Which is fair. I do have the audacity. Which I don't think 50 is an insignificant amount. I think that's great. Like, we got there from just like a week and a half, I think. So I appreciate that, you guys. Yeah, exactly. Just show up to the meeting, be like, what if you just made it better? Yeah. Oh, thank you guys for the follows. And I think it's gotten like... I can't really say too much on it because I don't think I really used it too much before Amazon bought it out, but I think it just got more weird since then. Algorithm-wise. Algorithm, not algorithm. But that could just be me. Ooh, Sapphire's a good game to start with. My first game that I owned was Yellow. And I was obsessed with it because I think I saw the anime before I had the games. Amazon loses money on Twitch? That's nuts. They have so many ads. Hey, what's up? Your first was Ruby? Yeah, those are good games to start with for Pokemon, honestly, because they're pretty solid. Crystal is probably still one of my favorites, I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys want some, like, wild, gourd lore, if TikTok is ending? Alpha Sapphire? That's a good one. I have heard of Emerald Sea Glass. I haven't played it yet. Oh, we're at Mount Moon, guys. Alright, so it's like, maybe it's a little bit of trauma dumping, but it's more lore than anything. I see you. How are you? Oh, shoot. I'm glad you came back. Yeah, the ROM hacks I've heard are good. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I didn't realize how big our score is right now. So Pokemon Yellow is my first Pokemon game. Which honestly I think is great. It's fine. Oh, come on, you silly goose. But I was playing it, and my grandma had like a little vacation trailer up in Maine, and my dad decided he was going to join us one time, which he normally doesn't. Yeah, I need to look into the mystery dungeons, and I think there's a remake for the Switch, right? I could just play the remake on the Switch and then broadcast the Switch to the stream. So yeah, my dad, and I don't talk to my dad, by the way, if that gives you any kind of context for the rest of the story. So I think I was like 8. And I was playing Yellow, and my dad just decided to pick up my Game Boy Color and erase my file on Yellow to rename my Pikachu after his favorite exotic dancer. That's all he wanted to do. I'm still mad about it. 20 years later, I'm still mad about it. Yeah. But yeah, that's some Gord lore for you. You can imagine my confusion when I woke up the next morning to play my game, and I go to load my file. No, it is funny. It's tragically funny for me. And like my Pikachu's just all of a sudden named Jennifer. I was like, that's not my Pikachu's name. Yeah, Jirachi, if you get to Mount Moon, you can have Jirachi show up in the slot. We've caught Jirachi before, but I'm not opposed to it. I think he's a good points boost. Come on, you silly little guy. There we go. Perfect. My Pikachu was not named Jennifer after that. Welcome back. Alright, I need to get the mart open. The rarest Pokemon, there's a couple, rare drops. They're like 1% drops, and it is, Pichu, who's like 2% unless you catch Rayquaza, and then it's a 1%, according to Device. And then, Latios and Latias are 1% drops. No, not the Animal Crossing reset. Oh my god. I remember playing Animal Crossing with my siblings. If we wanted to reset the town to get something different. No, Vice didn't make an article. No, he just plays pinball way more than I do. Oop. I don't want to move from Mount Moon yet. Oscar from Shark Tale, that's cute. Oh dang, thank you guys for the likes. Alright, let's see if we can get the shop. Oh, it's always the mine and I have a hard time with. Anyway. How do you beat this game? You can complete the decks, you can get a high score. Yeah, frick. Dog, we didn't even make the board. We didn't make the board. But that's our high score. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, I don't even have to say that. But we got there pretty quick, I think, compared to like the past couple times we've done it. So you know. I don't know if I wanted to go try like the Ruby board now. That's a good question. Oh yeah, the Pokédex? Sure. Cue that one guy on YouTube that's mad that I say Pokédex instead of Pokédex. Sorry, I learned it like that when I was 6. Get over it. Look at that little guy. Oh, so I thought it was 213, but it's only 201 Pokemon in this Pokédex. Oh, got it to your 3DS. That's cool. No, it's a bunch of different Pokemon from the first 3 gens of Pokemon. I think it's pretty heavy on the Gen 3 Pokemon though, because it came out around Gen 3. Yeah, we filled the Pokédex. Oh yeah, I remember that commercial too. Pokemon. No, this guy was like, you have to say it like pocket. I'm like, Pokemon? Poke? Like, if you're like cutting off the T in pocket. I was like, no, that's not correct. Yeah, so we have all of these Pokemon. These are all the ones you can get on Pinball. And yeah. These two are the hardest to get, arguably, because of the 1% drop. And funnily enough, when we did this last weekend, Latias was the last one we needed, and we got her. And then the next day, we got another one. After months of looking for her, I was so mad. Yeah, the Pokemon Trozei song gets stuck in my head too, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'll just think about it randomly, and then it just stays there. So yeah, Latias and Latios are 1% drops. And then wherever Pichu is, Pichu, for some reason, is a 2%. And you can only get him through hatching the eggs. Look how cute that little guy is, though. You can't be mad at him for that. And then, there's a couple more Pokemon. Yeah, Megatropius would be really cool. You're right. There's a couple more Pokemon that... Oh, I said it's so terrible. Pokemon. That you can get... Oh, thanks, man. I hope you like the Discord. We're going kind of crazy with the counting right now. But... Yeah, I feel like you would have an evolution. That'd be cool if you did. But... What was I going with that? Oh, if you had the... No, it was great. It was so funny to watch. I just got lost at one point. I was like, I don't even know what I've read yet. I love it. Yeah, there's a Discord. It's on my page. Like, I think I went to check on it last night before bed, and it said I had missed 275 messages, and I was like, oh no. Yeah, the fails were funny. Yeah, so this game, when it came out, had e-reader capability. That's where I was going with this. No, it's hilarious. So there were Pokemon you could scan in to get a chance of them appearing. And those are also crazy rare drops. Like, I think it was the Johto starters and Aerodactyl. And so now the only way you can get those is to have that e-reader capability, which I don't have. So we are not going to get those anytime soon, unfortunately. But I might switch over to either the original Pinball at this point, or to the fan ROM where it's Gen 1 and 2 to see what that's like. To show you guys some more Pinball content that's... No one knows where it is. Yeah, the shinies, that'd be wild. I'd shiny hunt on this game, I'm not gonna lie. But I figured if we did the fan ROM, we could learn and discover things about the fan ROM together. Which I think could be cool. But I just have to figure out... Because the fan ROM is like a fan ROM. So the FPS, I think, because it's on an emulator, because it's a fan ROM, allegedly, is too fast. So the ball goes too fast. So I think if I reduce the FPS on it, it'd be more playable. Like, this one's pretty playable. But I think right now with the program that it's on, it's a little bit harder. Why do I keep doing that with the tilt? It's always the right-hand one, too. I think I'm so used to putting everything to the left. And I'm left-handed, so sue me. Oh, okay. Yeah, just end me right there. Y'all got me yapping today. I don't mind. Let's start saying some more unhinged things. You're like, okay, Grandpa, go back to bed. Yeah, everyone's like shocked that I'm a lefty, and I'm like, it happens. People are lefties. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I am one. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal, my dude. It's pretty normal. I just hate that I have to buy special scissors so I don't destroy my thumb. Yeah, I'm gonna be like the crazy grandma. I probably absorbed like so much pen ink into my skin through being a lefty because it smears across the page. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, especially like I didn't know that it was because of the scissors when I was in elementary school. So when we had craft projects and I was cutting out a bunch of paper, I was like, this hurts. I didn't know how to communicate it to my teachers. It's because the scissors weren't correct. So I have like I think my thumb immediately gets in pain when I do it now. So I have like special, because I do cosplay too. I have special fabric cutting scissors that are just spring locked that I can just cut across the fabric and not deal with any kind of handle on my thumb. You know, like an old lady. So. And they're expensive, and I keep losing them, and I have to rebuy them, and now I think I have 2 pairs. Yeah, I don't think they had lefty scissors. Maybe they did, but like no one bought them, like for school supplies. So. Yeah. I thought about that as soon as I said it. I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said spring-loaded was probably the correct. But yeah, spring-lock FNAF. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. I've made a lot of different types of cosplays. My first cosplay I ever made was a Vocaloid one when I was in 8th grade, which you can imagine it didn't come out very good. And then I've made Squirrel Girl, I think back in like 2019. And then I have Zelda from Breath of the Wild. I made Camilla from Fire Emblem, like her armor set. I never got to wear it, unfortunately, so I have to remake that. I was Metaton one time, which was one of my favorites. Jasper from Steven Universe. Goodness. I feel like I've forgotten everyone that I've ever dressed up as. I was one of the Osamatsu characters for like one con. I feel like I'm forgetting people. Oh, I was Rapunzel. I wore Rapunzel to one of the Disney parks for their Halloween thing. But it was like Rapunzel from the TV show. So I thought that'd be fun. And also I wasn't going to wear the big braid to the theme park because I want to ride rides. And I don't think you could ride the rides effectively with a braid that heavy, so. At least to my knowledge. Maybe you could. I was not risking it though. Imagine your wig flying off during Space Mountain. I've been Loki, actually, too, from Agent of Asgard when those comics came out. Lady Loki. And I think those are the only Marvel ones I've done is Squirrel Girl and Loki, which ironically are my mains now in Rivals, so... Oh, I think I was Kiki one time from Kiki's Delivery Service. And then, oh, I was Jane Foster Thor too. I made that full armor set as well. Never mind, she's my other Marvel one. But that was before Love and Thunder came out, so it was like the comic book Jane Foster armor. Which I still think I like better than the one from Love and Thunder. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Yeah, egg. I wish I was better at getting up to Cyndaquil to hatch the eggs more often. Because I feel like we could get more Pokemon that we haven't caught yet. Or we have caught them, but like we don't see as often. You know? Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna hop off pinball for now. Because I think there's a game that I'm going to be playtesting. So I'm gonna see if I can get that up and going.